Brother, I am 2 locals win in. I only played 3 locals so far. With Yasuo, I was told that this deck is C tier. Don't even bother with this deck, man. But I was like, you know what? Yasuo always has a key to victory. All right. So guys, we're playing Yasuo. Amazing, amazing character. Plays out just like in League, man. He's all about movement. He's all about being tricky. He's all about making your opponent. You're playing a reactive game, you know? You play for punishing your opponent. You play to gain advantage. You play quick, but you also have a really good late game in this game. So, guys, we're just playing the 6 and 6. Sorry. 6 and 6 of Chaos and Calm.
Some people do 7, some people do 5.
Yeah, I was doing 7 at first when I wanted to try out the game, but we have a lot of purple minus cards, so like it's good to like not be stuck with like not having anything to recycle. For our battlefields, we got Candlelit Sanctum, Targon's Peak, and Dreaming Tree. We're always going with this Candlelit Sanctum game 1. No matter what the deck is, because we're playing Nocturnes, and this helps for the game plan. Little spoiler alert, guys.
So deck without Nocturne, crazy. I know, right?
Guys, Nocturne is insane, but so are these purple cards. So for the 2 drops, we have Traveling Merchant and Mystic Portal. Mystic Portal is there just to like help you sack a Nocturne sometimes. It's not that consistent, but you want some early game bodies to drop, and purple has the really good 2 drop bodies. This helps you scalp out your hand, you know, gets you to what you need to. You can trigger this multiple times a turn. If you drop it turn 1 and turn 2 you move it somewhere, you get a draw, and then you can move it back with leader if you have nothing else to play. Just help you like kind of scalp out your hand early game. The MVP in this build, guys, is the 3 Nocturne. We have the Candlelit Sanctum game 1 always, and stack decks, and a spicy card that I'll show you guys in a second once we get to the green stuff. But this is such a big tempo shift. Like stack deck on turn 2 or even turn 1, you D-ramp 1 and you just cheat out a 4 drop on the very first turn. Absolutely cracked. It does feel a little bit gambly. You know, something I was drawing it for turn, you mull 1 away and you're like, okay, I'm never seeing that one. Then you draw for turn, you see the next one. It's like, damn, man, okay, unlucky. One of the heart and souls of this deck is Kayn, guys. This guy has so much damn synergy. We're playing a jungle mid duo. Like, you know, you get Yasuo up, drop him if you can on a safe turn, move him up with leader so you don't use his movement ability. You do 6 damage, 7 if you have 6 or 7 when you do, when you have a Mask of Foresight. Hits for a lot, then you gank over to the next battlefield, and now it takes 0 damage. Cracked. You just want to have enough mana to really use this turn wisely. Once you get this out and you go for the double gank, your opponent's really far behind, guys. This card is absolutely incredible. And for our last big drop, we're playing Mind Splitter, guys. Guys, I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh player. And any card that says look at your opponent's hand and then discard anything that you want to. Being a 7 might unit also, 8 with a mask, 9 with a second mask up. Bro, you get to boost it so high up and it just puts up so much pressure. If you start your turn after, let's say you go Kayn drop, right? You do the double gank battlefield thing, right? You used up your mana. You have Kayn readied up on the next turn, sitting there. You just go drop Mind Splitter on the battlefield that Kayn's at, and then you gank over, and now you have a 7, maybe 8 or 9 might unit that's just like holding, and you're already like probably around like 3 to 5 or to 5 to 7 point range for that point. And you just get to get rid of one of their really big drops, like you snipe a Icathian Rain, you snipe a Thousand Eye Watcher, you snap out the yellow spell that boosts up everything by 5. You get a really big tempo play with this guy. It's really good. And MVP in the purple deck, guys. Stack deck actually feels like cheating. You go stack deck, see Nocturne, summon a Nocturne, add a guy back. It's like such a big tempo play, and you can do this like turn 1, guys. 2 mana, like do it, bro. You actually like are so far ahead of your opponent. Second MVP, purple has just like really good spells, guys. Fight or Flight just get to be really tricky. I don't think I need to explain how good this card is. Save your stuff, move your opponent's stuff so you can win battles. It's great. It's very great. Another MVP which I didn't really learn how important this was until like obviously I've gotten some reps in now at this point. Ride the Wind is crazy. I'd love to increase the count of this, and I probably will be, but it's just hard to find space in this game because it's exactly 40 cards. I come from Yu-Gi-Oh! Where you have flexibility, 40 to 60 cards. It's really hard deck building in this game, guys. Now we're moving on to the green spells, guys. Green is like probably my favorite aspect of this deck. So we're playing 2 Wielder of Water. I'd love to play it at 3, but it's an awkward drop, it's at 3. So unless you're kind of dedicating your build to going second, where you have the 3 drop or you play the field spell that ramps you up 1 at the start of the turn. But he's really good. You know, you set him up with a mask, and he's swinging for 5 on his own without any of your green battle tricks like On Guard and Discipline, which we'll get into. We're playing 2 Sona because it is a bit costly to drop bodies. You want to have bodies and have enough for your spells either on your turn, right? You want to use them, or when you pass it back to your opponent, this just readies up 4 runes. And hey man, 4 runes, that's a double On Guard and a Discipline, or a double Discipline. You know, it's really, really good. And I'll explain, this will make a little more sense when I show you one of the spell cards that I'm playing in this deck that has a lot of synergy with it. For the gears, we're playing double Zanya's, double Mask. These are just overall really, really good. Not much I can say about this. It just lets you be really tricky. You can hide it. This just like, the game plan with this deck is you want to be swinging with stuff alone most of the time. And this really helps synergize with the game plan of the deck. We're playing 1 Charm, again, a fault of like, you know, just being new to the game, not understanding that this card is like absolutely bonkers.
1 Charm?
1 Charm, guys. There's so many cards that I wanted to fit in this deck, you know?
You must have been so tricky. These guys must have not seen
They were just not ready, bro. They were not ready. And honestly, like, hey man, you have Traveling Merchants to dig into it. You have a mulligan in this game, unlike certain other card games, and you see it when you see it, you know, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, Riftbound. 3 Defy, 3 Discipline, guys, and just the Trinity, guys. This is the Green's battle tricky, being amazing Trinity. These are the best cards in green by far.
You don't get to play cards. You get +2 and you draw 1.
Yeah,
you get
this
+1,
would,
+2.
dude. This Discipline with a Dreaming Tree, like game 2. It's a 2-drop Pot of Greed, guys. Pot of Greed, guys. What do you even know about Pot of Greed? What does that card do, Dorian?
It draws 2.
I summon Pot of Greed to draw 3 additional cards from my deck.
That's not what it does.
Roll my dice. That is what it does. Pot of Greed.
That card do, Dorian?
Draws 2. I think.
Draws 2, what the hell? And the Splice, guys, I'm playing double Reinforce. So the idea is that you go on if you're going second, on your second turn, you just get to drop Reinforce, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, and hit a Nocturne or like a Wielder or a Sona. That's why I'm playing Sona. I just wanted a good quality card that I can drop off of Reinforce to pair up with a Nocturne, for example, right? So you just go on your 5-cost turn, drop this, look at top 5, summon anything. You got like what, 7, 8 might worth of bodies for 5 and a recycle 1 if you hit Sona. It's absolutely amazing, guys, absolutely amazing. And to wrap up this deck profile, we're just gonna do a quick side deck. We did double Adaptron for the Dazzling Aurora decks, because even though I haven't played against any, they're pretty scary. I read that card, I was like, what, that's a gear, not a spell? Insane card. Windwall for the Victors and the Kaisas, hit the big removal spells that you can't defy away. And then Fading Memories and Rebuke. These are just overall really good purple cards that I just couldn't fit in. Honorable mentions would be like Gust. I wish I could play more. I play it. It's no space, guys. It's really hard to fit in everything that you want.
How did you like green Yasuo over purple Yasuo?
Oh, I just don't think that unless you're building your deck specifically with like Sirens, the Siren gear to be able to move it a lot, I just don't think a 5 drop -1 for a 4 might unit is necessarily worth it. There could be a world where it's played. I know it gets a lot better next set. Yeah. Still relatively new to the game, guys, but don't let anyone tell you not to play your favorite deck at the end of the day, guys. This is one of my favorite champs. I have like Mastery 7 on him. Riot, Riven deck next, please. Riven, please give me Riven. Shout outs to Dorian, guys. Shout outs to Brian. You know, I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh guy at heart, and I was like very skeptical about this game. I'm like, you know what? Like I could just play League if I wanted to play a League card game. But you know what? I played it and it's a ton of fun. Anyways, guys, this is my Yasuo deck profile. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe.
Thanks, Abdul. I'm gonna interview you again in like 3 months, and we're gonna see what crazy cook thing you got next.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Have you
sir.
seen some of the set 2 stuff?
I know the Spellsonger item is like insane. It's gonna go even crazier with this guy because he's gonna be hitting for like 14 before Showdown even happens, bro. I'm really excited for the new items and the gold packs, the gold gear and stuff. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. I didn't expect the game to take such a cool turn. Yeah, bro. My Yasuo deck profile, man. Yes, sir.
Take Yu-Gi-Oh this series.
Dude, no, I just suck at Yu-Gi-Oh now, bro. I'm washed.